Hello everyone, Shallow and Rogue here, and welcome to another classified edition of The Machine. This weekend on the test server we have a new robot to show you, and we're going to try a little something different. In the interest of getting this footage online to you for a sneak peek as soon as possible, I'm going to be having a go at running commentary, so I apologize ahead of time if things get a little bit awkward. Now we're going to have a look at the new robot here first. Codename Dash, 150k, 60 kilometers an hour with a jump ability. They're calling it a dash ability, and it allows me to make a quick leap in any direction. It's got a 4-second cooldown from what I read. Being that it has medium hard points, we're limited in our reasonable options that'll be effective. I'm going to skip the Hydras because 2 Hydras is the same as on a ROG, not going to be much different. That being said though, for typical medium loadouts, we've got your Organs, Terrans, Malats, Tulumbus, and Punisher. So let's get right in there and see what this guy can do. Now there was talk of a new map. I'm assuming it's going to be the same prototype map, maybe with a texture update. We can see what they have planned for it. Maybe it'll be a whole new map. Pix is pretty good at keeping their cards close to their chest. Looks like we have power plant. Let's go with Terrans to start. And prototype bot. I'm expecting to see everybody leading with a prototype bot actually. Give me a minute just while I get through the first bit. Alright, we're ready to go. Usually I don't include that in the footage, but like I said, today... That is interesting. That looks like that's going to be an excellent counter for dodging rockets. And with a 4-second ability, we might have somebody that can lead an effective charge against a triple Trident Fury. Now that didn't look like it was a big enough of a jump to clear anything. We'll try it right here. Maybe a little half jump. No. Okay, so you don't really get any hang time. You're not going to be clearing any obstacles. But it is going to allow you to flank your enemy in close quarters combat very, very effectively. Let's see if we can take this guy down. New robot versus new robot. Use this dash ability here. Bam. I like. There we go, dodging the rockets. You have to bear with me, it's going to take a little bit to get effective with this. Alright, let's see how much more damage we can go do. So right away I can see the benefit of that particular mechanic. That dash will get you out of the way of rockets and get you around somebody's blind side pretty quick. The initial challenge I'm feeling is getting the hang of the cooldown. So 3, 2, 1, and go. I think Cossack pilots are going to feel right at home with this. Oh, I can't wait to try this on the new map, being so tight. And also, I didn't have time to point out, and I am happy to mention, no plasma cannons. Those were fun and all, but I do not think they belong in the live server. Uh-oh. Well, we're going to get to test our rocket dodging ability now. And a little bit of a problem with my emulator. Give me a sec. There we go. Now to his left side, absolutely no corner shooting. You're very exposed. Let's see if we'll get an opportunity to hide here and try the right side. There we go. Let's see if we got any corner shoot. A little bit. Not too bad. I am liking that dash ability. Very ninja-like, makes you feel it's a good knife fighting mechanic. And again, I'm going to apologize for the awkward commentary. This is my first time doing running commentary while playing, and I am also trying to get the hang of this new mechanic. Okay, let's see if we can take advantage of this and flank. Nope, he saw us coming. Well, not bad. And our one bot survived the whole match. That's very promising. I'm going to see if we can't do a match demoing each weapon real quick, or at least make sure we get a chance to see each one, however many matches that takes. And then I'll get this footage uploaded as soon as I can. I gotta say, at the moment, I'm very excited. That is a fun mechanic. It really promotes dynamic, fast-paced gameplay, and it's nice to see. And here we go on the new map as well. That's cool. Let's see. Let's go with the Orkans. I can see the Tehran and the Orkans being two of the more powerful builds for this fella. Oh, here we go, and he's definitely going to be able to be worth his cost for a beacon capper. And we see the typical mechanic where the slope gets you a little extra distance on your dash there. Just trying to get a feel for him. And there is that slight delay, just like with the jump mechanic. So beware of aphids, and aphid users, take note. That's your moment to strike. I would think with rockets as well. Orkan users are going to be very lucky against this guy. You could fake a burst to trigger him to use his dash ability, and once you got a line on where he's going to land, you can unload, and he'll be kind of frozen there for a minute with the pause, and also having to wait for the 4-second dash. But this is fantastic. Feel very mobile. And it's really nice to hang out on this map without having to worry about somebody killing you through the floor. Whoa! And there you go. That mechanic works very well. I think I dodged the majority of that tread blast. We'll pop out here. And pop back. See, that feels good. That's going to be an effective maneuver right there. It's going to take a little bit to time the trajectory of the Orkans with the jump. But once you get the hang of that, that is going to be pretty lethal. Much like a Death Button Griffin's death from above maneuver. Let's back up a bit here to see if we can't tempt these guys around the corner before we die. That's a very maneuverable robot. Alright, let's go for some mid-range support. We'll try the Columbus. I don't have a lot of experience with bullet weapons, so I'm going to leave those till last, maybe on a more open map, especially for the Malots. And one thing I haven't tried yet, let's try a dash. Okay, so I don't know why you would want to use that. Maybe to, let's see here, to pop up above low cover a little bit for a fire. Ouch. That's my fault. No, that's not very useful. Alright, what can we do here for this Fury? Let's Columbus and dash back. That is somewhat effective. Let's see if we can time our dash to get away from these aphids. Excellent. I'm an instant fan of this robot. I want to know when I can get one. and I really don't care what it costs. I can see balancing this might be a little bit tricky. They'll have to watch they don't give it too many hit points. It's already fast, and with 2 medium hard points, it's got ROG level firepower, which is plenty to do some damage in the hands of a skilled player. Our ability's broken now. We'll let him go. And let's go with the Punishers here. Now, one thing I like about this robot immediately as well, just like with the Regathka, you can get back into the fight quickly, so you're not wasting a lot of time running back to the spawn. There's that defensive ability, the dash. I like an ability that can be used both offensively and defensively. Always been a big fan of the jump mechanic. Ooh, we went a little early that time, but luckily he was a bit itchy on the trigger. See if we can just chop him up with our Punishers here. He's not much of a threat to us. Our cooldown is up a few times over in between his aphid bursts, so other than my pilot error, there's no reason for him to get a strike. That's got to be pretty frustrating. We can expect cry foul from a lot of aphid fans, I imagine. All fairness, unless that was a little bit of latency, I feel like he probably should have got me there. I was late on the response. See if we can go cause some more damage here. Better look for a quick exit. Well, see if we can get behind our shielded friend here. Ooh, that was close. Again, saved by the dash mechanic. That is fantastic. We'll have to see how things play out. My early feeling on the dash mechanic, possibly a little overpowered. They may need to increase the cooldown on that. I was completely untouchable by the aphids. You're able to make people waste their tearing clips, and if you're heads up about it, you're not going to get hit by much more than a rocket or two. We're going to do one more quick match, mix some bots in, and then I'll get this footage uploaded as soon as possible. As always, thanks for watching, and good hunting, pilots.